I don't know about you, but perhaps you can feel this too, that the old way of doing business is actually dying and a new paradigm is seeking to emerge. The old hustle, grind, force, control mentality is being dissolved, and a completely new way of relating, creating, and working is coming online. But it's asking us to deeply surrender all of the things that we've been taught about business and what business is. And as we rise into this Aquarian age, as we rise into this new paradigm, we are being asked to shift from control to coherence, from competition to collaboration, from greed to abundance, and really beginning to share ourselves from this place of authenticity as truth, because the reality is artificial intelligence technology is only going to be amplified over these coming years. And so the true currency is going to be authenticity, something that I want to speak to very deeply in a moment. But really, I felt inspired to create this video to really empower you, whether you're already an existing business owner, entrepreneur, or someone that is looking to begin sharing themselves and their gifts with the world. It doesn't matter where you're coming from, this video is going to be for you, and how you can truly align with this new paradigm, with a life, a business that reflects the deeper purpose within you, that reflects your soul's mission and destiny, that reflects true prosperity. And so stick around and let's dive right in. Before I go any deeper, I think it's really important to first name and define what business truly is. I have had, of course, a skewed view of business for most of my life. You see what the world proposes business as this way of competing with another, of getting on top, this hierarchical model of control, of secrecy, of grind, of all of these things that we've named. But really, what I define as business is actually a vehicle for your authentic soul expression. I'm going to repeat that one more time. Business is a vehicle for your authentic soul expression. Within you, whether you know it or not in this moment, there are very specific gifts that you harness. And when you begin to cultivate those gifts and then you give of those gifts in service to others, to impact, to transform, to empower, to help, to make a difference in someone's life, this is what we are all being prepared for, because all of the jobs that we see now, they're all going to become automated, and we really are needing to step into our creatorhood and to claim that, because there's something that you have within you that is completely different and unique from anybody else. There's an idea that you have that maybe someone else does not. And so allowing yourself to lean into what feels most alive, most passionate, most exciting, most inspiring within your very being, and then going to do those things. When we let that aspect of ourselves lead, when we let our heart and our soul lead versus our mind and our ego, we actually create and generate great levels of abundance and prosperity, not only financially, but relationally. We feel greater joy. We feel more at peace. We feel more alive. All of this is possible when we are living in alignment with who we came here to be. And the old model of doing things is completely being dissolved at this very moment, because we can't be operating in the same way with the energies and the higher consciousness that is wanting to infiltrate and come into this planet. Now, we can continue to choose fear and choose all of the things that I've named, but that is going to only keep us in this place where we are always constantly feeling depleted and exhausted. Or we can choose love and we can choose service. We can choose our soul. We can serve from this place that lights us up, doing what we love and fulfilling our dharma and destiny, and feeling that it can be easy. It can be effortless. Sure, there's learning curves, everything. Sure, there's challenges and struggle. But as we lean deeper into our core expression, our core essence, then that is radiated out into the collective. And from there, we begin to move and create and work in new ways. And so the redefinition here of business and of marketing, of success, is business as service, not as extraction of trying to take something. Business as a vehicle for your soul's expression, and really stepping deeper into frequency and magnetism, because your frequency is actually your strategy. When I say your frequency, your energy, your signature blueprint, that we can simply begin to tune into our imagination, into our feeling body, into our breath, to call forth and magnetize the people, the clients, the things that we want to create and bring into our lives. And when we're creating from there, we're actually creating from the feminine, because the feminine is the void space. It's the creation space. It's where all of everything of the unseen happens. And once we're anchored deeply into that space, the masculine can take over the structure, the systems, all of the beautiful things that the masculine has to offer, and apply that and ground that into physical reality. But we've had it shifted around. The masculine has been leading and trying to force itself against the higher life intelligence. When we're living from the logical and analytical, and we're not opening ourselves up to be receptive to the feminine, to that deeply powerful creative energy that lives within us, then we're actually doing ourselves a disservice. And so right now, the invitation for everybody is to be more, and first and foremost, in that receptive, allowing, intuitive, creative, feminine state. And the downloads, the wisdom, the intuition that we receive within that, we then take and we apply it into a form or structure that can be allow other people to come into. Whether that's an offering, whether that's a product, it doesn't matter what it is. And so right now, as we make this transition, as we make this pivot point, it is going to challenge us. You know, I've been challenged in this myself as a creator, as an entrepreneur for a long time now. There was times in my life where I was burning out after working 14-hour days, of thinking I had to hustle my way to my dreams. But over the years, I've been quickly humbled. I've been brought to my knees from physical ailments showing up, from feeling completely depleted and exhausted and not being able to move forward. Life has brought me down to my knees to show me that there is a new way. And that when I'm actually in a surrendered state, not a passive surrender, but an active surrender, where I'm surrendered to the intelligence of life and where the divine rhythm is guiding me, but then still taking inspired action based on the feeling, based on the intuition, based on the creative energy that is flowing through me, based on inspiration. From that space, everything just flows so much easier. The clients come, the projects get done. There's no more in this place where I just worked this long day and now I'm completely tired and can't show up for my son or my family or whatever it is. But now I'm lit up and feel totally alive. So that key distinguishing point here is attraction versus chasing. This is being in your natural magnetism, being in your power center. And from that, things just come to you. And so I'm really excited to hear and to feel into your comments, into where you're at on your journey right now in this, and what I'm sharing here. Because when we truly begin to live from this place and create from this place, so much of our lives become deeply fulfilling. And we finally feel that freedom to fully just be ourselves and live from that true, authentic place that we're designed to live from and serve from. And when we're in that place, everything just fully aligns. It aligns so deeply, and we begin to feel and experience the rewards of being in that energy. And so I challenge you to begin to sit with this, to contemplate this, and to apply this in your own life. And of course, if you found this video to be helpful, if you enjoyed this dialogue, this transmission today, then you could subscribe to the channel. Be dropping new videos every single week, and I look forward to be tuning in with you soon. Much love and positive energy. Peace.